Welcome back. In this video I am going to show you the top 10 airlines in the world in 2020, according to their ranking. Number 10. Virgin Australia. Virgin Australia, the trading name of Virgin Australia Airlines Pty Limited, is an Australian airline and is one of the largest operating in Australia, and is the largest airline by fleet size 98 aircrafts. The airline is based in Bowen Hills, Brisbane, Queensland. It commenced services on 31 August 2000 as Virgin Blue, with 2 aircraft on a single route. It is the second largest airline in the Australian market. It flies to 41 destinations across Australia, with a further 15 international destinations worldwide. Number 9. Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways Company QCSC, operating as Qatar Airways, is the state-owned flag carrier of Qatar. Headquartered in the Qatar Airways Tower in Doha, the airline operates a hub-and-spoke network, linking over 150 international destinations across Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas, and Oceania from its base at Hamad International Airport, using a fleet of more than 200 aircraft. Qatar Airways has one of the world's youngest airlines fleets, with an average aircraft age of approximately 5 years. Narrow-body and wide-body Airbus and Boeing variants operate a mix of short, medium, and long-haul international routes. Qatar Airways Cargo, the award-winning international cargo carrier. Number 8. EVA Air. EVA Air Corporations, of which EVA stands for Evergreen Airways, is a Taiwanese international airline. EVA Air is headquartered in Luzhu, Taoyuan City, Taiwan, operating passenger and dedicated cargo services to over 40 international destinations in Asia, Australia, Europe, and North America. EVA Air is largely privately owned and flies a fully international route network. It is a 5-star airline, rated by Skytrax. It is the second largest Taiwanese airline. EVA Air operates a mixed fleet of Airbus and Boeing aircraft, with operated by Uni Air, airliners primarily used on passenger routes, along with Boeing 777 freighter aircraft used on cargo routes. The airline was one of the first carriers to introduce the premium economy class. Number 7. Virgin Atlantic Airways. Virgin Atlantic, a trading name of Virgin Atlantic Airways Limited and Virgin Atlantic International Limited, is a British airline with its head office in Crawley, England. Virgin Atlantic serves 4 domestic destinations and 24 international destinations in 14 countries. It presently has around 37 aircraft in service. Virgin Atlantic uses a mixed fleet of Airbus and Boeing wide-body aircraft and operates to destinations in North America. Virgin Atlantic Airways Limited and Virgin Atlantic International Limited both hold Civil Aviation Authority (CAA) type operating licenses, which permit these airlines, operating as Virgin Atlantic Airways, to carry passengers, cargo and mail on aircraft with 20 or more seats. Number 6. Emirates Airline. Emirates is a state-owned flag carrier airline based in Garhoud, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The airline is a subsidiary of the Emirates Group. Emirates operates to 161 destinations in 85 countries across 6 continents from its hub in Dubai. It has a particularly strong presence in the South and Southeast Asian region, which together connect Dubai with more international destinations in the region than any other Middle Eastern airline. Emirates operates a mixed fleet of Airbus and Boeing wide-body aircraft and is one of the few airlines to operate an all-wide-body aircraft fleet 259. Emirates is one of the world's largest airlines and is among the fastest-growing carriers worldwide. Number 5. Cathay Pacific Airways. Cathay Pacific Airways Limited, also known as Cathay Pacific or Cathay, is the flag carrier of Hong Kong, with its head office and main hub located at Hong Kong International Airport. Offering passenger and cargo services to around 200 cities in Asia, Europe, North America, Africa and Australia. The airline serves more than 90 destinations in some 35 countries across Asia, the Pacific, Europe, North America, the Middle East and Africa. It has a workforce of around 23,000. Cathay Pacific Airways is a founding member of One World, and has a rich history of connecting the world with its home in Hong Kong. Number 4. Qantas Airways. Qantas Airways Limited is the flag carrier of Australia and its largest airline by fleet size 126. The airline is based in the Sydney suburb of Mascot, adjacent to its main hub at Sydney Airport. Qantas flies to over 50 domestic and 27 international destinations, including seasonal destinations, in 14 countries across Africa, the Americas, Asia, Europe and Oceania. The airline operates 2 Our airline brands operate regional, domestic and international services. It is the third oldest airline in the world, after KLM and Avianca. Qantas is a founding member of the One World Airline Alliance. Number 3. All Nippon Airlines. All Nippon Airways, also known as Zenaku, is the largest airline in Japan by revenues and passenger numbers. Its headquarters are located in Shiodome City Center in the Shiodome area of Minato Ward of Tokyo. ANA operates an extensive domestic and international network, with scheduled service to over operating 77 international routes and 118 domestic routes, across Europe, South Asia, East Asia and North America. ANA operates a fleet of 241 aircrafts. Number 2. Singapore Airlines. Singapore Airlines is the flag carrier airline of Singapore with its hub at Singapore Changi Airport. Singapore Airlines operates a fleet of more than 180 aircrafts with a combined passenger network that spans more than 135 destinations. Singapore Airlines flies to 66 international destinations in 32 countries on 5 continents from its primary hub in Singapore. SIA Cargo was formerly a subsidiary of Singapore Airlines and, for almost 2 decades, operated as a cargo airline with its own fleet of Boeing 747-400 freighters. The number of passengers carried by Singapore Airlines amounted to about 20.74 million in a year. Number 1. Air New Zealand. Air New Zealand Limited is the flag carrier airline of New Zealand. Based in Auckland, the airline operates scheduled passenger flights to 20 domestic and 32 international destinations in 20 countries, primarily around and within the Pacific Rim. They have 114 flights in their fleet. About Air New Zealand. Air New Zealand operates a global network that provides passenger and cargo services to, from and within New Zealand to approximately 17 million passengers a year. The airline has been a member of the Star Alliance since 1999.